I'll give him a Reaver. Demonic spirits teach more than blood magic. Reavers terrorize their enemies, feast upon the souls of their slain opponents to heal their own flesh, and can unleash a blood frenzy that makes them more powerful as they come near to their own deaths. Yeah, I'll give that to Sten. Why not? And what do I want to give him? Combat tactics? Poison making? Herbalism? Survival? Trap making? See, survival gives bonus to nature and physical resistance. Yeah, I'm just gonna give him combat tactics. I mean, physical nature and physical resistance. Well, that's good too. Calm down, Sten. He does kind of need more tactic slots, so strength, combat tactics, and yeah, he needs more strength here. Let's do stunning blows. Yes? Yeah, stunning blows. That's good. Alright. Another torn page. Notes on a wondrous discovery. A strange script. Uniform by steady hand. Yes, one would expect an agent of the Maker to be steady, in fact. It follows all my expectations of the words the Maker would bestow. It is perfect, and once translated, I will have such fun lording this over the chantry. Worth every bit, Enchanter Gaius. Okay. Alright. The Mage Tower is probably the longest, I would say. Well, I think it's actually the second longest of all the main quest areas. Yeah, I think it's the second longest, if I remember correctly. Five pages, 4 mages. New quest. Several of the circle enchanters were unknowingly studying the same forged tome. That's right, that's what all these notes were for. Someone named Bea Jom took advantage of their egos and likely made a tidy profit. Keep an eye out for him. So we have a mission about these things. The words elude me, but I will defy their obstinateness. Worked by the old gods or the Maker himself, I will wring their secrets into my hands. I need the essence of the powerful and the pure, and so begins a bloody road. But at the end, godhood, the keys to the Black City, Enchanter Ronus. Alright, forged books, eh? Let's save the game real quick. How many floors does this tower have, anyway? Saving the game anyway. Whoa! Abomination!
Get on then!
My apologies, guys. My computer actually ended up crashing. Which actually was a good time for it to crash since we had just saved just before that battle. So let me go ahead and let's increase cunning, I guess, this time on. Although I don't think I need to do much cunning. How well a character learns and reasons. Benefit most from the statistic. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep giving Guy more strength and dexterity. Yeah. And he'll have... Ooh, I like Overwhelm. So I'm gonna try to go towards Overwhelm with Sky. Let's try this again. Come on, Roland. Attack the Shambling Skeleton.
Time for a little cleanup.
Ooh, Abomination. Crushing Prison. actually, why don't you focus on the Abomination first? We'll do that. Yeah. What do you have for your tactics? Oh, Roland doesn't have any tactics? No wonder. Yeah, let's give him a defender. Yeah. Alright. No wonder. It's a good thing I caught that when I did. Of course, it would have been nice if I caught it sooner, but...
Show me what you got.
Alright. Take down that Abomination. I want to devour its soul. Now.
Can do better than
devour its spirit. Sweet. 8 soul gems.
Watch out!
Beautiful, beautiful. A white runestone. And a Shambling Skeleton. And there's another tranquil here. Oh yeah, and a statue. Nice. A low rumble signals the lowering of ancient protection. Something is free in the lowest levels of the tower. I guess we'll just check that out later once we, you know, make our way back down the tower, assuming we survive this tower.
Right.
Lesser injury kit and delirium potion, which I desperately need. Ugh, what the heck is that? Ugh. That's just revolting. Oh, man, they're everywhere. Hey.
Thank you. That was an uncomfortable experience.
That was an uncomfortable experience. You tranquil. Okay. Yet another level. Come on, Roland. Uh-huh.
Lovely. Magic at work.
This cannot continue. We have to stop it.
Another pile of rubble. Extracurricular studies. Notice herewith that the exercise area on the 4th floor shall serve as permanent berthing for the Templar Garrison stationed at the tower. Since facilities that accommodate their particular training requirements are already on hand, they will be assuming an even closer watch over circle affairs. Enchanter Bergen's optional weapons training is cancelled until further notice. Enchanter Bergen has additionally stepped down from teaching duties. First Enchanter Sinclair. Yeah, these disgusting whatever these things are starting to show up everywhere.
It is time for supper, pet.
Yes, my love. What are we having tonight?
Huh?
Roast boar, your favorite, and candied yams. The meal looks sumptuous.
You spoil me, my sweet. How fare our children at their lessons?
You should ask them yourself.
What have you learned, my son?
Mother has me practicing my penmanship. She raps me on the knuckles if my letters are not formed correctly.
Yes, it is important for a young man to be able to write. And what about you, my dearest Lissa?
Mother is teaching me to play the harp. And I helped with supper.
Well, it is delicious. Thank you, my dear.
Isn't this wonderful, husband? Isn't our life perfect?
Yes, it is all perfect.
What in the... What's going on here?
Everything is just as you wanted, my knight. Our love and our family is more than you hoped for.
What in Andraste's name is going on here?
Do you hear something, love?
It is nothing, my darling. Just the door. I will get it. The children have finished supper. Tuck them into bed while I see who it is.
Don't be long. The children will want to kiss you goodnight.
I will be but a moment, my pet. You are intruding upon a loving, intimate moment, and I dislike disruptions.
There's nothing loving or intimate going on here.
I have given him what he always wanted. Where is the harm in that?
But it's not real. His happiness is an illusion, a cruel lie.
All emotion is intangible. You cannot see it, cannot grasp it.
But it is normally caused by something real. Real events, real people. What you've done to him is abhorrent.
I saw his loneliness and longing for a family that loved him.
How long will you keep him in this stupor? Will he know it when his body fails and death claims him?
A short, blissful existence is preferable to an interminable one of misery.
I mean, to play devil's advocate, I kinda see what she's saying. I mean, she's a demon. I understand she's a demon. But you have to admit, I mean, what she's saying can make sense if you really thought about that. A short, blissful existence is preferable to an interminable one of misery. You know, that there is something to that. He deserves to be free from you, to find his own happiness.
Freedom cannot be given. The Templar must choose it for himself.
Well, he can't really choose it if he's sort of under a spell. He's not gonna find it with her hanging over him.
If you help this man, what does he learn? Nothing.
I'm sorry, but I can't leave him like this.
Our thoughts and spirits are melded. If one perishes, so does the other.
Ooh.
Though much of my strength is spent maintaining this link, I am his wife and his children. He will defend me to the death if need be.
Oh boy.
I want nothing from you. I have what I need. All I ask is that you leave us alone.
Ooh, now this is really tough. Because assuming what she's saying is the truth, I'm assuming she's not lying to us. She says that she and him are linked, so that if you kill her, if you chop down the demon, then you kill him in the process as well. So I guess the question is it better to, is it better to free him for a split second, to free him from this, from the demon's influence, but in doing so he will die? Is it better to do that, or is it better to just let him live this fantasy? I mean, it's all in his head, and he's apparently living this so-called perfect life in his head, and he would be able to live on. So this is a tough call, guys. Like, as a rule of thumb, my jerk reaction is to just not listen to what the demon says and just cut her down and hope for the best and hope that what she's saying is a lie. But if what she's saying is not a lie, then we're essentially cutting this man short anyway. We're killing him off anyway, and either way, this man loses. He's either gonna have fake happiness or no happiness at all in life. I mean, he's either gonna have fake happiness and live, or no happiness in this current life. So This is really tough call. I think of all the gray decisions in this game, this is the hardest one for me. It was always the hardest one. And what will become of you if I leave you?
Perhaps we will escape. Perhaps we will not.
Ugh. I think here is what Angelus is thinking. The guy is pretty much gone already, and if I let this demon live, she's just gonna go and do this to somebody else. She's just gonna go and trans someone else and do the same thing. So I think, as horrible as it is for me to go ahead and kill her, I mean, the guy is pretty much doomed in Angelus' eyes. He's doomed if he does, he's doomed if he doesn't. So he might as well do what he thinks needs to be done in order to prevent this from happening again. And I think that's what he would go with. As horrible as it is to... You know, as horrible as it is that I think that this poor man is in the situation that he's in, and I can see that he's happy, in air quotes, happy, and he could live to a ripe old age in this fantasy, but it just doesn't feel right. And of course, you know, so is the right thing to do is to, you know, take his life by taking the demon's life. I mean, it's a tough call. It really is. I mean, I'm not gonna feel good no matter what I choose, so I'm just gonna have to pick what Angelus believes is the lesser of the two evils. You're too dangerous to let live.
Then you leave me no choice.
Ugh.
Help! There are bandits at the door. They're going to murder the children.
They will not get past me!
Oh, yeah, and now... First things first. I am going to throw up a force field around the Templar, which means he's going to be taken out of the fight temporarily. If you please, Bewitched Templar. There we go. So that takes him out of the fight, so we can focus on the Desire Demon. And I want to devour that Desire Demon like soul.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
See how she feels. See how she likes getting, you know, her soul like played around with. Oh, and here's the Templar. He's now gonna be...
Stay still! This should be easy. Come now, defend yourself! Right on the ground! Let's make this quick, shall we? This should be easy. Get out of here! Right. Excellent!
I'm really sorry, Bewitched Templar. Please forgive me. It had to be done. It just had to be done. I feel terrible, but like I said, he was already doomed when I got there. There was nothing else I really could...
As you wish.
There was nothing else I could do to save him one way or another. So I guess better to send his soul to the Maker than send his soul to the demon, is I guess what I was thinking. The Teventer Imperium. But yeah, that was a tough decision. I really had to think about that for a while. Roland gets to go up a level. He needs strength, big time. Big time. So... overpower, yeah.
What now?
Come on, Roland, don't be like that. Let's see. Can I equip you with a better sword yet? No, his strength is not high enough. I need 31 strength for him to be able to use that Blight Blood, which I really want to give to him.
Very well.
Split mail boots, lesser injury kit. Okay. Vanity. Sailor's Charm. Silver ring. Sun Blonde Vintage 1. And... ooh. A Blood Mage. I definitely need to get that Blood Mage.
Victory
Take
shall be
him out of the
mine.
fight first. Yeah, take him out of the fight first.
You had it coming. It's either you or me, and it isn't going to be me. Get on then.
Ooh, Blood Mage is back.
Attack.
Crushing Prison.
Now you fall down and bleed to death. Get back, fiends.
There we go. Archon Robes. Ooh, +1 health regeneration in combat, +4 health regeneration. Regeneration while exploring, +3 armor, +2 spell power, and +10% to healing effects received. That's kind of awesome, I have to say. Let's see what it looks. How it looks. Oh, gosh, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Those look horrible. Vestments of the Seer it is. Win. Do you want the Archon Robes win? They look a little bit better on win. Yeah. Why not? And then we can give Angelus the Senior Enchanter Robes, I guess? Although, they're not as... I feel like the Enchanter Robes are better. The Seer Enchanter Robes. You know what, Win? I'm putting you back in the Senior Enchanter Robes. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of the design of that outfit. Trait Manifest. You found a note. Extracurricular studies. Notice herewith that the exercise area... No. I've already read that. I have utmost sympathy for what happened to your charge, but it is beyond the Circle's ability to anticipate every obscure demise that an apprentice might face, especially involving methods outside the already extensive realm of magical study. We simply don't have the room for additional training facilities, and there are concerns about becoming too inclusive that I will not elaborate on. Your first request is denied. First Enchanter in Sinclair. All these poor possessed Templars. Alright, and what do we have in here? Oh.
Oh, look. Visitors. I'd entertain you, but too much effort involved.
What in the... a talking abomination? Good. That will make you much easier to kill.
But why? Aren't you tired of all the violence in this world? I know I am. Wouldn't you like to just lay down and forget about all this? Leave it all behind.
Wait.
We must stand and fight.
Resist. You must resist. Else we are all lost.
Uh-oh.
Why do you fight? You deserve more. You deserve a rest. The world will go on without you.
But, wait, but whoa. Where in the... Is this Ostagar? What is this place? Wardens? Duncan? What, Duncan? And what is this thing over here? Okay. What in blazes? Duncan, you're alive?
Ah, there you are. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Wait, you should be dead.
Dead? Me? I have been close many times, but I never quite made it all the way. I just wanted to make sure you were happy here in Weishaupt. These grand halls were built by the first Grey Wardens. Isn't it breathtaking?
Why are we here when we should be battling Darkspawn?
The Darkspawn are gone, remember? You were there in the last great battle. It was a triumph for all of us, bringing down the archdemon and setting the underground lairs ablaze.
Nice try. Nice try. You almost had me going there, Duncan. Almost. If the Darkspawn are gone, then we are no longer needed.
The Grey Wardens shall be keepers of history. We shall tell tales and sing songs of a more tumultuous time, that others may rejoice in knowing that that time is past.
The Duncan I know would never rest on his laurels.
The Duncan you know was a man forged in the fires of war. I am different now, at peace. I have learned to be tranquil.
Tranquil, eh? I can't believe it. This is some kind of a trick.
Foolish child. I have given you so much and you cast it back in my face. Can you not be content with the peace I offer?
It's not really peace. You offer complacency, not peace.
It seems only war and death will satisfy you. So be it. Have your war and your darkspawn. May they be your doom.
Strong words, old man, but useless words. You're not the real Duncan. Alright. Duncan,
let's get started.
Take a time out.
Right.
That's what I thought. That is what I thought. Oh.
Let's get started.
Crushing prison.
On.
As for you, Dunks, I'm kinda waiting for you to come back here. I'm waiting.
Well, this is odd. My weapon is useless.
Come on, Duncan. Ugh. Tapping my fingers. There we go. I was wondering how long it would take for you to
Let's get started.
Wake up. Okay, fake Duncan.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Fake Duncan, prepare to have your soul devoured. Nice. And again, I only devoured his soul because I knew that wasn't the real Duncan. Alright. Wow. So, yeah, guys. We're sort of in Never Neverland right now. The opposite of Never Neverland, basically. I think this is a good place for us to end. So, thank you guys for joining me on this gay Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Until next time, love yourselves and love each other.